Hey, Thabreakmasta here, and this is going to be my AKB0048 episode 11 review. This right here is a great episode of AKB0048. This was amazing. I really enjoyed this one right here, and it set up so many things for this episode, for the other episodes to happen, and it's just a lot of tensions happening within this. Just everything was in there. That's why I say this is a great episode. It's a great episode. I really enjoyed this one. So yeah, a lot of information was put into this episode here. So basically, we just start off the gate, basically knowing this: the understudies are gonna have a full-on performance, not just like the side performance they did one time and then it's like left. They like one song and left. No, they're doing a full-on performance, just like how the successors would do performance. So this is gonna be very interesting to see. The successors are going to sing though, but still, they're going to full-on performance. And not only that full-on performance is going to happen, there's a solo song that's going to be sung. And the person that's going to be singing the solo song is Nagisa. And so she's like, I can't believe this. I kind of objected a little bit because I thought, she actually thought it was going to be Cherry or Kanata or something. But no, it was her. She actually got chosen. I was a little surprised myself. I'm like, alrighty then. And so she has to do it because Tatsubasa's like, this is not a decision where you can just back out of this. You can't. It's done deal. My words, final words, it was over. And so she's like, man, I can't believe this. And so they're thinking about trying to get ready and everything like that. They're all dancing and everything. And so there's another bit of information that gets thrown out in this episode as well. And apparently they're not only just doing these three songs that they're already going to be doing. They're also going to be doing a new song. The understudies have a new song. And the thing is, it's very important. This is very big for the fact that AKB hasn't had a new song since Akshan, the 13th left, like disappeared. The girl we saw, I think, in the last episode, actually. That girl, once that girl disappeared, there was no more songs after that. So to get a song all of a sudden now, and specifically for the understudies, that made Yuko mad. Yuko was like, "What the heck?" I heard from the administrations that these understudies have a new song. Why don't we get a new song? What's going on here? You know what? Forget this. If they're gonna sing this new song, we're gonna sing it just like the rest of them. We're gonna sing it on stage as well. We're gonna sing this new song as well. And so the other successors is like, you kind of acting weird, Yuko. You need to calm down. She is acting weird. She just want to know everything. She's like, I can't let this stuff go. And she's like, well, what do you want? You want me like you want me? I'm just acting like myself, not Yuko, you know. But then she's like, you know, that's basically me though. I am Yuko too. So I'm like, what's going on with Yuko? She's like just out of it. It's just something's just bothering her. It's like it's weird. And so that's what I'm saying. That was a big bit of information. I was like, okay, this is gonna be very interesting. They're actually kind of arguing with each other for the fact that their things is messing up because Nagisa was not ready for this. She just like she's like bothered with this. She keeps thinking about it and she's not performing correctly, which is why the coach is like, you need to get your head straight and stuff. And Cherry's like, you need to get your head straight because this is just not going right. And Cherry was actually saying this after she left because she's like, everyone's got to take a break after all the information was getting thrown out of there. And yeah, Cherry just walks away and she ends up seeing Yuko dancing in the background, trying to sing that song. And apparently the song that they're going to be singing, that's a new song. It's actually the ending song from at least what I heard when Yuko was singing. So apparently that's what the song is. And so Cherry hears this and she's like, man, this is very pathetic of her. But at the same time, it's almost awe-inspiring. And she starts crying, tearing up off of this because it's like she wants to be center stage. She wants to be the center nova. She just wants to be there. And that's why she just, like, I get bothered by their understages being able to get all this new stuff, you know? They get new stuff. And these sections don't get new stuff. So it's just, she's just getting mad about that. So it's very interesting. That's why I'm like, this has just settled a bunch of stuff. And so we ended up seeing, oh yeah, there's also one more other thing I'm also forgetting too within this episode. They also hear about this too. This is the first part of the episode. They're going to be performing on Lancaster. Lancaster is their hometown, or Cherry's, Orin, and Nagisa's hometown. So, or not Cherry, that means Yuka, Nagisa, and Orin's hometown, I think. Cherry's from somewhere else. But this is their hometown, and it's like, oh crap, we're going back here. This is interesting. So after all that performances, everything like that, so they're going to be going back to their own place. And so Yuka ends up like, well, not Yuki just gonna get a bunch of mail. Some other girl was getting some. I think it was Sonata. I think was checking her mail, and she was just getting some just random stuff from her mom, I think. And there was one for Yuka, and apparently it was that boy that she used to talk to. His name was Mamoru, I think. Yeah, it was Mamoru. and apparently he was like, how are you doing or whatever, but I want to tell you this, don't come back. I don't want you to come back. And so that made Yuka kind of sad. She's like, why would you not want me to come back to my hometown to meet you? Like, I was most excited to come back to see you, but you're less excited to see me. So it made her kind of, like, it really bothered her a bit. And so then, all that was all going on. We ended up seeing, Tsubasa end up, like, contacting the people from Like a Star. There's actually a pro, entertainment, people, and they're anti-entertainment people. So there's two groups now within this place, and this place is just it's totally different as it was before. I don't think they really had an entertainment band in that place at the time, but now it does. And so there's just like there's two factions going on, and hopefully with this concert it will change the anti-entertainment mindset and just let this go. Let this go by. You know what I mean? They're hoping on this concert to change something. So that's why this concert is very, very big and very, very important. And so then they end up landing on Like a Star, and Oreen, Cherry, not Yuka, not everyone was like, all the understudies wanted to go out to go check, the hometown, their hometown, to go check and see how things are and stuff like that. And at first they're like, no, you shouldn't go. You shouldn't go. Why would you go? This is very dangerous now. Right now, they got a lot of deaths right now because the deaths know they're here. By the way, the deaths figured out that they're coming here, so they're trying to beef up the freaking security. So it's very dangerous to go outside to do this stuff. So you don't need to go out there. But she's like, I really want to go. I insist myself to go. I really want to go check what's going on over there. And so Tsubasa lets them go. They end up seeing their hometown and they're like, wow, nothing has changed, but like I would say the atmosphere has like completely changed. Like the way the place is looks very, very droopy now. It used to have a little bit more light than this, but it's like just like a wasteland because there's a bunch of freaking like gas and stuff going in the air and everything because you got more industrial stuff going on in their place. And yeah, it wasn't looking good. So they're like, okay, let's go to our school. They want to go into the school and they're like, what's going on? The school is closed. Apparently, it's like, or it's like it's not there no more. So it's like, what the heck? Or to me, it's closed, it's still there, but it's closed. And like, what's going on? And so then they end up running into this guy, and the guy they run into was Mimoru. And it's like, what? We just heard about this dude, and apparently he was like wearing his outfit and he had a gun. I was like, uh-oh, is he part of the death or something? This is not good. I really hope he's not part of the death, and then he has to fight them. But no, he wasn't part of the death. He was actually part of the pro entertainment people. So he's actually trying to protect them in a sense. And so we end up seeing this new character. Her name is Aoi, and she's a friend. She's a friend of Mimoru, and is a fan of I think it was Yuka. Yeah, she's a fan of Yuka. Mimoru is a fan of Suzuka. Ah, man, her name, the girl with pink hair. Suzuka. Yeah. Suzuko. See, that's a bunch of names. That's not like names. But, yes, she's like, yeah, thank you very much. Because she's happy about having a fan like that. And then, like I said, the thing is, this is very interesting about this show, too. And I'm wondering, because it's supposed to be succeeding other people, you know what I'm saying? But, like, right now, unless have they done this before? That's what I'm wondering. Like, have they ever done this before, where they just give understudies a lot of performances like this? Because it seems like they'll just make a name for themselves besides like being successors. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point of being successors if you can have your own name and still be yourself and make a new wave of like AKB like successors of new names? You know what I'm saying? Instead of just taking on a name from someone. Like, what's like, I don't know, it's just weird. That's the only thing I'm really kind of asking about now, because they're getting a lot of shine right now, and a lot of people know about them at this point, and so they can't just be walking around like they be doing nowadays. So it's just weird, you know what I'm saying? So I'm curious if they're gonna get some kind of recognition and maybe to be their own people instead of just succeeding someone, you know what I'm saying? But that's just my little tangent rant on this. But they ended up going into the school and ended up seeing a bunch of other people, and they're like, oh my gosh, AKB understudies, whoa, yeah! And so they're all going all crazy and crap, and everybody was just watching them, and then so Suzuko wanted to know what was the, not Suzuko, yeah, it was Suzuko, she wanted a tangerine, she wanted to eat that. But she also wanted to know the situation was going on around here and everything like that, because we currently heard there's entertainment like trying to be a band here and stuff, and it's like, yeah, it's getting kind of bad, and it's not going good so far. And apparently this other big news too that happened in this episode. Nagisa's father. I know Nagisa's she has to feel so bad right now, because it really is her fault. Like, this thing, you can't even deny the fact this is your fault. Not your fault. This is your fault. But after Nagisa became an understudy, they knew about that because he got noticed and she started getting famous. Her father got arrested in that place, and so her father's arrested right now because she she became understudy. So I'm like, oh my god, she feels real bad. She's like, what the heck? And so she's trying to leave, but she's like, you can't leave right now. And she's like, but I gotta save my dad. And then boosh, a big explosion happens. The deaths come, and so then the rest of them suckers, the pro entertainment people, they have to protect them and everything. They got the guns ready, got the guns on, and so they start shooting and stuff like that. And they're like, we gotta get you out of here. And they're like, no, we can help, but no, we gotta get you out of here because you got a big concert to do. You gotta change this place because we don't want this to be an entertainment band. So you gotta do this. And so we're gonna split you into 3 groups, and you're gonna figure out how to get out of here this way. And so everyone went to split this to 3 groups and everything like that. And so we ended up seeing, I know it was Oreen and Nagisa were together. I'm not exactly sure what the other girl was. I can't exactly remember. But yeah, they were going by and running and everything like that. And then this desk came. No, I think it was Cherry. Yeah, Nagisa, Cherry, and Oreen. They were going, and then this freaking desk came all of a sudden. And this was the last thing too. This last part of the episode, and I'm like, wow, really? When the first episode with Oreen, we saw her working on some stuff. She's she was like, I guess, engineer in a sense, just like messing with oil and all that crap. And she ends up writing her name on something. Or not name, but put Sakura on something. Yeah, that was a desk. She put the name on there. She was basically helping make desks, I guess, when she was working. So it's just like, what? And she saw that. And she's like, wow, really? It's just like, and that was in the episode. That was a great twist. I'm looking forward to seeing what's gonna happen next. What they're gonna do to destroy this nest. This desk looks very powerful. I don't know how they're just gonna like try to cut it up and stuff. Cause I mean, this thing it's not gonna be that easy. So it's gonna be interesting. Things are getting crazy. They need to go back. They never should have left. They never should have left the place and just waited to do their concert because their concert is very important. Because this S quadruple wants them to get like really noticed and want them. He sees something in this generation here to shine. And so we got this Yuko freaking problem where Yuko's just like, I want to be the center stage. I want to have this. I want this. I want this. I want this. You got Takamine. She's finally letting go of the whole struggle thing between them. I think she's like, probably gonna maybe take a step back. I'm not sure because Kanata came to succeed. I'm not sure what's gonna happen with that. But it seems like she finally cut back a little bit. We got this Nagisa trying. She's gonna be the front person singing a solo song. And then Cherry and I think Yuka and Kanata are gonna be in the back or something like that dancing. So it's just like it's all this stuff's going down. A lot of stuff is going down. So I'm really looking forward to the next episode. Maybe I should stop being so hyped about this because this is like kind of girly show, but I like it. God, I like the show. So what are your guys' thoughts on this episode here? Leave your comments below and tell me what you think. Man, the show. It's good. It's getting good. So yeah, if you like this review, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more AKB reviews because this is winding down to the end. So just to see what happens. So yeah, this has been the Thabreakmasta, and until then, break out.